Got some folks in here already. Good morning. Good morning. Hey Joe Hammond, how you doing? First one to comment. 6 people viewing already. Pound the like button on your way in the door, guys. As you have seen in the description, we are going to do some grill tools. Going to a concert in 2 weeks, festival. It's a 4-day event, so we're doing some camping. Got some friends of mine we go to it with every year. And this year they asked if I could bring some new grill tools for them. They had seen that I was making some grill tools and stuff, and they wanted some. So I was like, yeah, I'll bring them out and I'll make them some grill tools and have them ready for it. So we got 2 weeks to go. I got plenty of orders to fill, so I figured today would be a good day to get this taken care of. And also, at some point during the live feed, we're going to be announcing the Patreon winners for the Patreon giveaway. So stick around for that too. See who all's in here right now. John Coffee, Granddad's Ford. What's going on, Rob? Mr. Matthew Nielsen, thank you, sir, for becoming a Patreon subscriber. I really appreciate that. Big shout out to you, Dustin Dixon. Nate Henry, you woke up for me. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Everybody say hello to Nate. He's the one that sent in the bulk of the items for the Patreon giveaway. A lot of awesome stuff in that, man. I really appreciate it, Nate. And the Patreon guys are really going to appreciate that too. They're going to get to mess with some good stuff there, especially whoever gets that Damascus. Good God, kind of jealous. How's it going, everybody? B&B, David Winsel, Not Only Wood. How is it? Let some folks get in here before we start. I'm going to use the coal forge today. Well, Coke. I switched over to Coke, and I'm going to try my hand at it again. Fingers crossed that I don't melt this stuff again, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this old railroad spike here. I had somebody over here, I forget who it was a long time ago. They tried punching a hole and messing around. They just threw it on the ground. So I'm going to nip this off because he wants a mini set. This is the fork for it. I'm going to make him a couple of them. But he wants a miniature set because he's not wanting to cook over like a grill. This is for camping, to cook in like a cast iron skillet or something like that. So it doesn't have to be regular size, my full size pieces. So I'm just going to nip that right there off and start with what we got left, okay? So go ahead and get that in the fire. Let that be warming up. So how's everybody doing today? You guys enjoying this beautiful Saturday out here? Beautiful day out here. More coffee. I got my coffee right here, brother. Coffee and tea. When I finish this, I'll be switching to my sweet tea. Hello, Jason, HOJ Forge in the house. Everybody say hello to Jason. Jason, by the way, brother, I got the package with the tong blanks and the your blade tongs that you made and the punch set. That's sitting here ready to go. John, I'll be getting with you probably. It's gonna have to be next weekend, hopefully. Make a trip up and meet up with you to get that because the following weekend I will not be here. So the first weekend in May, I will not have a live stream. Well, I might have a live stream. I was going to ask what your opinions were on that. As far as I'll be at a festival, I won't be doing any forging, but I might go live just to say hey to everybody. Let's see. Find my railroad spike tongs wherever they may be. Oh, I've got them here somewhere. Just not sure where. There they are. All right. Let's see. Oh, Billy, Mr. Billy. I got your email, and you said you're building a 2x72 and would like some used belts to use that to measure for your 2x72. Well, if you're building a 2x72, brother, I'm not going to send you used. I've got these belts from Combat. I'm going to send you some brand new ones. Make you a grinder with one of them belts. Make sure you get it the size you want, and then you'll have some new belts to use on it too, man. So I'm gonna hook you up with some new ones, because you're gonna need it. Hello, Drayson, can't stay long. Well, it's good to see you anyways, brother. I'm glad you came by. You're watching the sunrise in the mountains right now, huh? Let's see. Dustin's up in the mountains. There's my pops. You should be driving, shouldn't you? My dad's in town this weekend. He's going to pick up his new pup. So he'll be back. He'll probably show up here in the middle of the live stream. And if he does, that's great. He's going to have a new puppy with him. He's going to get him a black lab. Puppy is 6 weeks old. Yep, I just got your email with your address, Mr. Billy. So once I send out all the other things from the giveaway from the last one, I'll get that in the mail as well to you. All right? Got a railroad spike that's just a bit small, huh? Than normal. It doesn't like these cones. Let's see here. We're going to cut this off real quick. I'm going to have to adjust these tongs. They're not holding the spike very well. There we go. Much better. I'll aim you down once I get this thing nipped off and we get started. In the middle of building a propane forge, Billy Martin, that's awesome. He's working on a Jeep Liberty. Jason, get his ass. That's not a Jeep. It just has the name Jeep on it. Tell him to put it away. Stop playing with that toy. Come on, do better for Ting Ting, like Thomas D says. Hit that pound that like button. Give me the thumbs up. I don't care. Give me the thumbs down. Just pound one of them. Come on. Turn the air up a little bit on this thing, get this thing rolling. Got to get a hammer from Northwoods. Yes, sir. Mr. Coffee, you seem like a hammer collector. You're getting them from everywhere, brother. I love it. All right, let's finish cutting this bad boy off. Want to cut it nice and clean. Oop, shot right off of there, huh? Yeah. That in there. Always remember, remove your hardy tools when you're done. You don't want to break your fingers. Sucks. So how many of you guys went out and tried to make the Seahorse bottle opener from last weekend? Show of hands. Really, who tried it and just didn't show us that they tried it? I want to know. Those things are pretty cool. I've made several of them this week too. People are loving them. For those of you just coming in, we're making grill set or cooking utensils for camping for a buddy of mine. We're going out we're going first weekend in May for a festival. So what blower am I using? I'm just using a hair dryer. Set on cool and low. Works great. This first piece we're going to make, he wants a spoon some kind of like flipper or spatula. I think I'm just gonna do a little mini meat hook, like a steak flipper, just a small one, and a fork. So I'll do the spoon first. I beat the crap out of my guillotine top plate to the point where it gets stuck all the way down in there now. I have to change my top plate out, the striking plate. That thing is beat to death. Look at that. I make that many hammers on one of them. That's just mild steel. It's lasted that long. I'm surprised. I really am. Good morning from California. I hate that this spike is like, I don't know what the deal with the head of it here, but it's so narrow that the tongs won't bite it and hold it very well. But anyways, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guillotine and I'm going to do a little fuller here, top and bottom, and isolate the part for the spoon. See what we got? I isolated this part up here. That way I'll have that much left for the spoon part. Then I'll come down here and isolate a little more for what I'm going to draw out and leave them about 1.5 to 2 inches just for your handle. Just so, because he wants it to be a miniature set. Something small to cook with over the cast iron grill, skillet he's got while he's camping. Let's see. Snowy Ontario. Tried making a horse head but can't wrap your head around it. Looks like every animal but a horse. Another feeling, Trace. This is my first one I ever made. I gave it to my wife. She's like, oh, that's a cute dragon. It's a horse. It's not a dragon. Yes, Pop, remind me of the striking plate when I get back. Maybe let you cut it off and weld a new one on. When I'm going to get my hair cut. Got to look presentable for the races tonight. As for my live stream that I was saying, when I'm at the Rebellion, how many of you guys would mind seeing a live stream that Saturday morning going into the concert? Because it's a huge concert. It's like 60 bands. Okay? About 100,000 people. Huge campground party. It's going to be awesome. I'd do a live stream, but it's not going to be any forging. But if you guys would want to watch it, I'll do it. Just let me know. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I will go ahead and advise you, it's not for the faint of heart. It's not for children. So this is an adult festival. It's a rock festival. It's not a bluegrass or nothing like that. We're not going to see Disney on Ice. We're going to see Godsmack and things like that. So all right, I've isolated about 1.25 inches for the spoon up there. I want to leave about 1.5 to 2 inches for my handle. Right about there looks good to me. Go ahead and do another isolation here. Now we can take this out. See, we've got it there. We can come to the near side of our anvil. Start working that down. See, the damn tongs ain't biting it. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. How about that? There you go. See, I've got the isolation set. Get some heat. We'll come back to the near side of the anvil. I'll get better at these live streams by myself, trying to forge and talk and keep from burning stuff. Just stick with me, folks. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Let's see. Free concert. I just don't know if YouTube will let me stream the concert. They'll probably take the video down for copyright things. I can probably stream around and going in. Once the show's going, I don't know if I'll be able to actually stream it and YouTube allow me to leave it up. I can't get my tongs to fit, but at the same time, these are adjusted to fit a standard railroad spike. That I bought these tongs for that. They fit all the other spikes I've ever used perfectly, except for this one. It's weird. It's not biting it for some reason. So do I want to adjust them just for this one retarded spike, or do I want to leave them the same and just struggle through it? Kind of a choice I got to make, right? All right. Camera down. We're going to the near side of the anvil. Yeah. What a pain, huh? These damn things don't even hold it. It's annoying. I'm gonna have to do something to adjust them. See? Won't hold the damn things. Any other spike holds just fine. Any other spike, this one. I had to pick the dumb one. Oh well. It's my luck, right? Lagging and blurry. Can you guys see me still? Can you hear me? Huh. Oh yeah, that got it. It's biting it now, that's for sure. Alright, now we can forge it down. And go to the far side. Just be careful, don't hit your shoulders there. Use the edge of your hammer face like a fuller too if you want. Just cock it to the side. They're biting much better now. I just have to adjust them back. Finally getting some nice weather, Jeff. Pender. Yeah, starting to warm up here too. Speaking of which, I'm getting ready to take this thermal shirt off. It's getting warm out here. Whew. All right. There we go. Who all we got with us? Share the feed. Let's do it. We're getting good and started now, get warmed up. We're going to get rolling. say you just got a lot of snow up there. Jeff, keep it. I don't want it. We don't want it. Where's all the other folks at? Peter Trigger, Penny Brown, where you guys at this morning? Donna Martin, hello. Mr. Patterson, good morning. Buddy Bell, forged your first hot cut Hardy and Chisel, brother. That hammer I'm making you is probably going to do you some justice there too, brother. You're going to be wearing it out now, ain't you? And here comes the pup. My dad just got here with the puppy. So you're probably going to see a little fur ball running around in here. Ooh, puppy, yeah. A little 6-week-old or 8-week-old black lab, just weaned. I just got it from the mama. So, today was the day. You need to make yourself, let me read that comment. I need to make myself a good hammer right now. I'm working on a set of tongs. Well, it's fun making a hammer, I'll tell you that. Have fun with it. It's for some people like it, some people don't, because I will go ahead and tell you, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Alright, we're about wide enough over the face. We can use this face now, get some mass under the work. Make sure you try to keep it square. Don't let it rhombus on you, because when you want to go round it up, it's kind of tough to round up a rhombus. Or even if it starts twisting. You'll start getting rollovers and stuff when you start forging down the corners to round it up. So work it down evenly and keep it square as possible. See? Keep it square. All right, Drayson, we'll see you, brother. Yeah, we're going to hammer on. We're going to hammer on. I'd like to see if all my Patreons are in here too. If we can get as many of them as possible in here on this feed, that way I can announce the winner. We got 2 of you. We got 2 of you. Can I zoom in? No, I cannot zoom in on the live feed. It won't let me zoom in. For some reason, it does not let me zoom in. I can bring the camera closer and tilt you down a little further if that'll help. How's that? Are you a little more up close now? There you go. I can't get on Patreon if I can buy. You can get on Patreon if you stop buying hammers. Well, I don't know which way you should go with that. Hell, the hammers the hammer supports me just as much as the Patreon brother. So that's up to you. I like the fact that you're spreading the love around to all the smiths and checking out everything they got to offer, man. I really do. You know, supporting the hobby and the craft and everybody who does it professionally. It's a pleasure to have someone, especially like you, Mr. Coffee, that'll buy them all just to say, I got one from each of them, man. Here's their work right here. It's awesome. I love it. Let me know what you think about next weekend, man. We can get together and I can pick that stuff up so we can get it down to the Mr. Bewley. Guess the neighbor's wanting to mow his grass today. Sorry. You gonna start making hammers here yourself? That'd be awesome to see, man. I want to see what you come up with, John. If it's anything like your paintings, brother, you're gonna be good. Jim Patterson's in the house. Supposed to be. He said, hey, earlier said he'd be glued to the laptop, so he didn't lie to me. He's here somewhere. Yo. Alright, we're going to go ahead on the next heat and go over to the vise, upset this tip back a little bit, try and round it up into an egg shape so we can make our spoon. Then we'll start worrying about getting it hot and rounding this up and then forging the spoon. I don't want to actually forge the spoon part out until I'm done rounding this up in case I don't want to get it too hot and melt this. So we're going to get this into like an egg shape, and then we'll round the shaft of the spoon up, and then we'll put a little twist in this handle here. And then we'll forge out the actual spoon, okay? Oh, they got a puppy. Let's see the puppy. I'll be right back, folks. Look at that little thing. Alright, I'm back, man. That's a cute puppy. See if we can round this up without even going to the vise. Get it into an egg shape.
Not too bad. What do you think? No vise? I think it'll be fine just like that. So, let's round this shank up, or the shaft of it. We're going to take it down to octagon and then go from there. Let's see what everybody's talking about. Cast iron, I think you need to use like a nickel base. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. Nate Henry, there you go. Pretty much all nickel for cast iron. Tech Rod 99. But you need to butter the cast iron, so to speak. You need to glob it so it'll come together and tighten up and hold the weld and not just be porous and break off. But you need a nickel rod for it. James, the touch mark will be in the mail on Monday. Hope you like it, brother. Well, Martin, I am happy to hear that, and I'm sure I will. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. Alright, let's go back through here. Hit that like button, guys. 28 people watching, only 22 likes. Back down here, we're going to round it up. We're going to go down on the diagonals. Take it down to 8 sides. This is the part that gets tricky if you have it twisted or have it in a rhombus shape. It's hard to get these to forge down evenly. Make it a nice round piece. Once you get it down to 8 sides, you can start to 16. You're pretty much hitting the high spots at this point, at this size diameter. Bigger diameter, like 1/2 inch, 3/4, something like that, you want to take it all the way to 16. But at this size, once you get to 8 and you start going to 16, you're really pretty much just hitting the highest points. And then forging it down. Just slowly turning it, working your way down it. Hitting the high spots. You'll see some occasionally jump back up, get them, and go back to where you were. You do this at a low heat though, you won't overmove the steel, and it'll round right up for you. You do it at high heat, you'll be deforming your piece with every blow. This right here doesn't really do much but planish, and that's what you want to do when you're rounding it up, is planish. Get a nice clean round on it. Alright, now flip it around and get it hot. Put a little twist here in this handle. And my father is in the house now. Say hey, Dad.
Hey, everybody.
We're getting ready to swing this around over here on the vise. Huh? You guys see the vise? Yeah, you can see the vise. You can see it. Get that thing hot. We're going to put a twist in it. Watch
What's that, Pop?
Yeah, we can cut one, that's for sure. My dad's gonna help me fix my guillotine. Mr. Coffee, you seem to get all the good stuff. What do you get this time? Oh, you got some nice bolts, 3 foot by 1 inch bolts. Good Lord. I am keeping the beat with my left foot, Nate. You know what's up. You know what's up. Everybody says, why does the blacksmith always ping his anvil? He's just keeping the rhythm, keeping his stroke time, his swing time down. It really helps with accuracy and efficiency and everything. You know, don't ain't that right, Mr. Nate?
She's almost hot enough.
Yeah, I'll straighten up now. Dad here.
Let's see. Don't want to melt it.
There we go. Go right there. Tighten that up good. It's really tough to twist them when they're that short. I hope y'all can see. Sorry if you can't. There we go. Twist is in. It's a short twist. Bring you back over here to the anvil now. Let's give it a brush. I like to take and ramp on the handles, just ever so slightly lighten the edges up a little bit so they're not so rough on your hands, you know. Fix the edges a little bit, planish them up because he wants to keep the railroad spike head look on it. Oops. Knew that would happen one day. Alright, let's get it hot. There we go. Touch mark is the binding rune, meaning wolf pack. Is that what your touch mark's going to be, Dustin? A binding rune. Huh. Clean this handle up just a tad more, and then we'll be ready to forge out the spoon on it. What's the anvil in the yard? Oh, that one. You see that back there, huh? Somebody's looking in the background, ain't you? Let's see. That is a 126-pound Wilkerson. It's a Wilkerson anvil. Like an 1820s. It's not the pre-1818 anvil. It's got a pritchel hole, but it's not long after they switched over. It's old. That's going down to my dad's house when he goes home, and he's gonna fix it up. He's gonna get it ground up and ready to do some hard facing on it, and then we're gonna go down there and weld it up with his tombstone welder. And that's my son's anvil. My 5-year-old boy's anvil. Soften these edges up a little bit. Accuracy here is key, or you'll mess your twist up. You don't want to mess up the twist. But you do want to clean it up because it's where they're going to be holding it. You don't want anything burn on them or anything like that. Trying to get some hammer marks out of it all. There we go. Okay. Straighten it up. Get ready to forge this spoon on the end of it. See where we're at so far, guys? Got the handle twisted. There. We're going to need the ball peen here in a minute. Probably even use the cupping tool a little bit. And the wooden block. What do you guys think? Try to get your refractory order tonight. Sounds good, John Coffey. Yes, the anvil stand high for 9 men. It weighs more than the anvil. It really does. It's inch thick, solid steel plate, top and bottom, and it's 1/2 inch thick round down here, and it weighs about 250 pounds. And the anvil only weighs 200. I don't have to have this thing fastened down at all. It's solid. It doesn't move. It's just sitting on there, and I got these little feet welded around it, around the feet of the anvil to keep them sliding around. It sits still, man. I got it from John Norwood. It came with the double horn anvil that he got not too long ago, and he didn't want the steel stand. He preferred a wooden stump, so I traded him one of my stumps back here for this stand, and I went and helped him unload it. So, and it really helps, man. Put sand down inside this thing to deaden the noise as well, to remove the air. Looks like the one you built, Jeff Fender, huh? Well, it definitely works, don't it, sir? All right. Get that spike down in there. Let's go ahead and start. Using the edge of my hammer, kind of like you're forging out a leaf. Take one side, take it down. Take the other side. Take it down. Forge it from the center out. Come back to this side. And center out with the top edge of my hammer like a fuller. See what I'm doing there? Then we'll work on taking that front down and then down to the center. See the shape we're getting there? Or just pretty much like you would a leaf. It also helps with your hammer control, because I'm only hitting with this part of my hammer in the same spot. I'm not hitting flat. See the shape we're getting there? You don't need a bunch of fancy tools to do this stuff, folks. Just hammer control and learn how to use your hammer. See that? Starting to look like a spoon, ain't it? All right, everybody out there still, can you see me? It's getting warm out here. That's one thing that's rough on a blacksmith. Summertime. Man, oh man, the summertime will put it on you. Let's see, what's everybody say? 4 railroad ties, bolted down tight, 1-inch steel plate. Nice. Very nice. Once I get my indoor shop all situated, I'm gonna take this and anchor it to the ground. I'm gonna most likely buy another 2 foot of that and flip it up and weld it to the bottom and put the 2 foot of that in the ground with that right at the top. I want that bad boy to be sturdy. All right, about where we want it now. We're gonna start dishing it. Okay, good even clean shape for a spoon. I think it's time to dish it out. We're about an 1/8 inch thick, maybe a hair thicker. I think we're just gonna go straight to the log. This is another reason why I like this stand. It being built square and straight. I can put this log right up against that bottom plate, that there, knee against it, and I can work right here at my waist height. Okay? And I just put it up against the bottom foot there. It goes up, it hits the top plate, knee against it, rest my thigh on it, and I'm right here at waist height. Solid, solid, solid for doing dishing. It works great. So this thing is all around awesome. I'm gonna go here. Just come back on the flat on your anvil and planish it a little bit. A couple targeted blows to take down some of the high spots. See what we got there? Nice spoon. Moving sauce, basting, what have you. Now we'll just get it hot and straighten it up with the handle, and it'll be done. What do you think? You're back, Jeff Pender. I can see you. All right. What y'all think? Looking pretty good, ain't it? Not too snabby. I think Mike's gonna be happy with it. And it's gonna go well with that fork that I made. I'm gonna make him a couple more of each. That way they can have them when they're camping. And I think they're gonna be happy, happy, happy. I know I'm gonna be happy we get to use them at the Rebellion in 2 weeks. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, actually got this one forged out in under an hour. And that's with yakking. We'll get done with this. I'll cool off for a minute and I'll get set up for the giveaway. That way everybody is here now, and we'll do the giveaway for this for the Patreon, for our first Patreon specific giveaway. Alright, we're just going to take this, grab it. Using my tongs as a hammer. Ting Ting, huh? Just bending it. Making it comfortable to use. There we go. Hold it in your hand. Alright, let's get it hot. Brush it. Good brushing on it. Oh, whose birthday is it? Wait, what'd I say? What'd I miss? Tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Mr. Hammond. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us, and I wish this was your birthday today. We would dedicate it to you, brother. Nice hard brushing while it's at that heat gives it that shine. You see that? That shine it puts on there? Show you another little trick. We're gonna dunk it there in that oil. Let it get some oil on it. Cook that oil into it. Brush it again. It's gonna soak in and seal it up real nice. And that's cooking oil, so it is definitely food safe. All right, look at this bad boy shine. Looking good, ain't it? I think he'll be real happy with that. Who's got shine? Well, Mr. Coffee, I wish it was me, but it's not. Got the sun in my eyes. All right, we're gonna shut this down. We're gonna let this cool, and then I'm gonna go get my paper with the names that are numbered and do the drawing for the Patreon specific giveaway, guys. You ready for that? You guys ready? I'll be right back. Hang out, chit chat among yourselves for a couple minutes, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. Got you numbered here. I'm gonna call out the names and numbers. I didn't alphabetize them. I randomized them and numbered them that way, so it's completely random. Jason Sullivan 1, Heath Hilliger 2, Alan Beasley 3, Dalton Halford's number 4, James Patterson number 5, Liam Buck your number 6, Jason Crum your number 7, David Wenzel your number 8, Robert Garman your number 9, Kevin McIntyre your number 10, Joey Thornton your number 11. Everybody catch that? Let me get a yes. Thank you, Pop. Go ahead and get this out of the way. Everybody got that? I'm gonna give you a minute. I'm gonna repeat them again, and then we're gonna do the random number generator. Okay? We're gonna spin first. When we remove a name, I'll just renumber from the top of the list down. Okay? And each person that wins, there's gonna be 2 winners. You each get to pick 2 items. Okay? So. Go ahead and read those names one more time. Jason Sullivan is number 1. Heath Hilliger, number 2. Alan Beasley, your number 3. Dalton Halford, your number 4. James Patterson, 5. Liam Buck, 6. Jason Crum, 7. David Wenzel, 8. Robert Garman, 9. Kevin McIntyre, 10. And Joey Thornton, 11. Okay. So, I've
got the random number generator set up there, 1 to 11. Is everybody ready? Can we get a drum roll? All right, we're gonna spin it. 1, 2, 3. Number 2, you are the first winner. Heath Healer. If he's not watching, somebody get in touch with Heath. Let him know he has won. He has first choice of. You can take this piece of Damascus, random laddered pattern Damascus, made by Nate Henry. We have some cable. He can choose 4 pieces of cable if he wants. We have cherry scales, ebony, mahogany, Paddock, walnut, bird's eye maple. Okay? So, as I stated, and we also have the tongs from Alan Beasley that I'm going to reshape to someone's preferred shape, but only if they have no tongs. Okay? So, Heath, if you've got tongs already, you're not going to get these because Alan specifically asked that they go to someone who doesn't have tongs. So if you got tongs already, Brody, which I'm sure you do, then I'm sure you won't be taking these. So, but that being said, I'm going to give him at least 24 hours to let me know what he wants out of that. And then the second winner that I'm getting ready to draw is going to get the pick. I'll notify you via email. So contact me after this if you're the second winner. I'll email you once Heath has made his selections, and then you can make your selections, okay? So we're gonna remove Heath from the count. We're gonna take him out. And at this point it'll be Jason Sullivan 1, Alan Beasley 2, Dalton Halford 3, James Patterson 4, Liam Buck 5, Jason Crum 6, David Wenzel 7, Robert Gorman 8, Kevin McIntyre 9, Joey Thornton 10. You guys got that? All right. Oh, he's working and the funeral, man. That is tough. I hate to hear that, man. My condolences to you, Heath, for real. You see this, brother. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well wishes to close ones and all those affected by it, for sure, man. But everybody got their new number now. I'll say it one more time. Jason Sullivan 1. What?
All they got to do is move up.
Well, I know, but I'm renumbering. Jason Sullivan 1, Alan Beasley 2, Dalton Halford 3, James Patterson 4, Liam Buck 5, Jason Crum 6, David Wenzel 7, Robert Garman 8, Kevin McIntyre 9, Joey Thornton 10. All right, we're changing this from 1 to 11 to 1 to 10. Got it changed. You see that? Everybody see? We're going to hit the generate button. 3, 2, 1. It didn't hit it. There. Oh, number 1. There we go. So Jason Sullivan, you are the second winner. I've got your email. I'll contact you as soon as Heath gets in touch with me and makes his selections, and then I'll let you pick what you want. And as always, as my Patreons, you get free shipping, so shipping's on the house. Let me know what you want, Heath. We'll pull it to the side. You get 2 items, and Jason Sullivan, you get 2 items. All right, brother? Congratulations to the winners. Everybody say thank you to Nate Henry and Alan Beasley for donating the items, man. Huge support from those guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all the Patreons. You all are awesome. And we're going to be doing quarterly giveaways like this for the Patreons specifically. And also, if you're a gold level Patreon, you get your own specific giveaways every quarter as well. So you're going to get giveaways for the regular YouTube channel for the basic subscribers. You get a double entry for that because you're a Patreon. You get entered into all Patreon specific giveaways as a gold level, plus gold level gets their own giveaway. So there's 3 giveaways a quarter for gold level subscribers that have a chance of winning something awesome. There's going to be stuff like this all the time for my Patreon specific giveaways. And it could be like this for the regular giveaways, you know, for the milestones for like 1,000 subscribers, 5,000 subscribers, you know, special moments for the Forge or something like that. You know, anything we want to celebrate, giveaway for the regular channel, it could have this kind of spin it, guys. You never know. So share the channel, get some love out, bring some love to the channel if you want to. Hit up patreon.com/CountyLineForge. Check me out on Facebook as well at facebook.com/CountyLineForge. You know, you got me here on YouTube. Share the channel, get us up to 1,000 subscribers because we just broke 800. Once we get to 1,000, we're doing another giveaway. So let's get there. I know we can do it. One more look at the bottle opener, or not the bottle opener, the spoon. Nice and shiny. That's what we made today. Boom, boom, boom. Looks good, don't it? I think he's going to be real happy with this. My next live feed next week, I think, is going to be a collaboration with John Norwood and hopefully Dave Fraughton. We're going to go make a flatter. I need a flatter, and we're going to make a flatter. John Norwood has that big suede block that came from Chandler, which is perfect for making that, so we're going to do some team striking on that. In the meantime, make sure you go check their channels out. John Norwood's over at Old Hickory Forge on YouTube, and then you got Dave Fraughton at Lost Art Metalworks on YouTube. Go check them out, show them some love, and also all the other guys in Forging It Forward and the admins and stuff like that that got YouTube channels, show them some love too. They could really use it, man. They're doing a lot for everybody, putting in a lot of their time and effort into it. So, you know, a lot of times all that takes is an attaboy, you know, a little bit of encouragement and show that they're supported, and it just makes them go that much further, man. So share all the love. You got Jason at HOJ Forge, you got Tim Big Dog Forge, you got Science Addict 77 over Ryan Schwetter, all kinds of them, man. They got a lot of good stuff for you, Forging It Forward, man. And show them some love, show them some support, because they're giving it to you 110,000%. And other than that, though, we're going to call it short here today. Cut it off because I got a lot of work to get done before the races tonight. I really appreciate you guys coming to the live feed, and we're going to have another one next week, and then the following week, like I said, no forging. It's going to be at the concert. So if you don't want to see concert stuff, the live feed in 2 weeks is not going to be for you. But I'd love it if you came and watched anyways. And as we say at County Line Forge, we're going to see you on the next one.
So you only get two.